You say hi first, then I'll say hi, and then you intro the game. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Okay, cool. I'll go first.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've done this.
Have you already started it? Now it's going to look awkward.
Yeah, this is a bit.
Damn it!
I subconsciously knew that I was already performing.
It's always
You weren't
a
ready.
bit.
It's always a bit. There's no friendship. Hi, I'm Nick.
I'm Steph.
And this is a playback of Best Friend Forever, which is a dog dating game.
Yes, I think it's a dating sim, but you're not dating the dogs, which is like a legitimate, question because there's pigeon dating sims out there. I have so much speculation like rattling around in my brain about what this game involves and how the dogs come into it.
There's only one way to find out.
We
and that is
gotta
to play
play
this game. Scotty, we're gonna find you a man or a woman. It's fine, whatever you want to be. Baby.
She'll hump anything, to be real.
I've seen it.
She's got a voracious appetite.
Okay, who wants to do the voices? Is that you want to or you want me to?
No, I think we should both do the voices.
Okay, good.
I think we should just pick characters and do them.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Good morning, folks. We'll be pulling into our final stop in about 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us at Sunshine Coaches for your intercity journey.
Nice sound effects.
Yeah,
it's like a radio play.
Because I know that the editor sucks and won't actually be able to adjust the audio like that. It's looking like a beautiful early summer's day in Rainbow Bay. Perfect for taking your furry friends to the beach. We'll be putting the radio back now so none of you fall asleep. Again.
Good morning, Rainbow Bay! This is Rise and Shine with Shocky and Jockey. I'm your host, Shocky.
And I'm Jockey. What's up, fam? What is on Jockey's head?
I think that's like a dye job. I think that's like...
Oh, that is awful.
Boy, do we have a show for you this morning. First up, why aren't you as happy as this couple?
Okay, so this is a big one because this is the main character.
Oh, this is like a thought.
Yeah. They're in the middle of listening to the radio and they're having a thought. So
Okay,
who's
is
gonna
our
take
main
it?
character going to be like male or female?
That's the question.
Or neither?
Oh, good. You take neither.
He's even prettier than the flyers made it look.
It says it's, not he's. There's not a flyer for a man.
I'm thinking ahead. I'm just excited for the romance. It's even prettier than the flyers made it look. Mm-hmm. Oh, I should take a photo while the sun's still rising. Nice. Oh, I'm such a hipster. I carry a Polaroid camera around with me.
Yeah, that's so pretentious.
You know, that island kind of looks like a dog. Isn't it amazing what sorts of things can bring people together? What a story.
And you could live that fantasy too with Rainbow Bay's hottest new dating app, Woofer.
That definitely sounds like a euphemism for something.
100%. I'm gonna woofer some pussy. Right? No? Okay.
I hadn't, actualized anything in my mind and you took it there.
I'm so sorry. I'm very tired.
Now I can see it, damn it.
But really, romance could be just a woof away.
What is he implying here? And if you're looking for a little hubba hurrah, then woofer maybe for you. Oh God, who wrote the copy of this ad?
I'm so glad I didn't have to do that.
That's true.
I guess it would be a good way to meet people.
So are we a dog or not? I'm sorry, Scotty. I'm sorry. I'm very confused, baby girl, because I don't understand whether or not we're a dog. That just seems like...
She was like, this is too noisy.
Like, can I...
You're not just a random dog riding the bus by yourself. No,
Yeah,
I
that's
think...
true.
And you're not going to use an app.
No, she's had it already.
Shake it off.
Yeah. I hope you make your profile right now, but in the meantime, let's put in a bit of our latest hit, You're My Best Friend, to get you in the mood. Then we'll be talking with Rainbow Bay's own foxiest lady.
It's an actual fox.
Yeah, it is an actual fox.
And these radio hosts are weirdly pushy.
It's true.
And I'm not moving all this way to miss out on another chance to make friends, though. Desperate.
Another chance to make friends. What happened the first time?
Good question.
Murder?
I don't think this is that kind of game.
Well, it's a dog fucking game, so I don't know why you draw the line at murder, but at the moment we're talking about Cream Cuphead is setting you up with a dog, and you're like, oh yeah, this is all fine. Good Lord, your morals.
Imagine if they don't exist and these are just the voices in our head.
That would be a hell of a twist.
Okay, Rainbow Bay, I'm single and ready to play.
People who love dogs, who love people who love dogs. Okay, cool. I like the fact that we get to make a dating profile.
Yeah, this is totally what we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
It's people who have dogs wanting to meet other people with dogs. Actually, realistically, this is a dating app that I would be on board with because I do love dogs and I like having someone that's into animals not like that. But, it is important to me.
Yeah, and you are deeply unhappy in your current relationship. It's not an umlaut, but it's the three things.
It's the little feet, the toe beans.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, does it change the way that we should be pronouncing this? Is it like woofer?
Woofer.
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 Woofer. I like woofer. So we get to be part of a K-pop band.
Well, I like this chick.
I like her too.
What should our name be?
Oh, that's a big question. Jane? I wasn't expecting to have to pick a name in a game. This is like the one thing you do.
Well, let's do a dog pun.
Oh, okay, good. Like,
Sharpay, but that's from High School Musical. I think, but it's funny because it sounds French.
Yeah. You could they could be called Shit, and the last name could be Zoo. You could be, oh, what about Bo? And then the last name can be N.
Her first name is Chew and her last name is Toy.
Yeah, totally. But Bo works, right? Bo is a name. That's why I was so proud of myself with the first name and then humiliated with the N.
That's nice. Yeah.
That's good.
Put an H in the end. I feel like then at least it's a 3-letter surname.
Bo.
Bone.
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 Blood type? What the hell is going to happen in this game? What's the one that's most compatible? Is it O?
No, it's one of the ABs, I think. I think like AB. I don't know. I can't remember.
All right.
Look, this doesn't matter.
It's
totally going to come up. It's totally going to come up.
The game will go, you should have picked O.
Our potential, like the love of our life, is going to be bleeding out on the floor. They'll be like, do you have a compatible blood type?
Yeah.
We thought it didn't matter. Ah!
Okay, what are you looking for most in a partner? Tax benefits, the capacity to raise offspring, a reliable blood or organ donor, free therapy. Tax benefits. You pick this one.
How about which of these commonly searched phrases are more likely to be in your browser history? Why is an 11 pronounced 1-1?
Good question.
Can I hire 2 private eyes to follow each other?
Weird question.
Are babies dishwasher safe?
Terrible question.
How do you use the internet? I like the private eye one. Let's do that.
Go for it. How do you feel about being mugged? Not great, really. Maybe with the right person. Any day, any time. I prefer a soft robbing.
I prefer a soft robbing. When confronted with a human baby,
Did you make this game? This game where dogs are something that everybody has, but babies are something that are like freakish?
Yeah, you want to put them in the dishwasher. That's the message of this.
What I do with this, right?
Babies are awful, dogs are great.
Yeah.
Scream and run, steal it and use its hair to sustain yourself. This is getting wacky. Gently put it down and slowly walk away. When we say put it down, absorb its form.
What?
Does it just mean like you assimilate it into yourself?
Look, you wouldn't understand because you're not a parent, but I've lost a couple of kids to hugging them so tight that they just push into my belly.
Yeah, right.
That's just how. Yeah, the first 3 that we don't talk about. That's how they went.
Yeah. I want to absorb.
Yeah, absorb.
Let's absorb.
Definitely absorb. Which of these suggestively named cocktails would you be least willing to order at a bar? Slow, comfortable screw against the wall, sex on the beach, slippery nipple, ass. So far, the 4th one is always the good one, and I feel like I want to date anyone who...
Don't choose us. I mean, yes, because it was the least likely.
At least likely, yeah. I would order any of those other ones.
Yeah, fair.
I'll have one ass.
Which of these upsetting flavor combinations do you most relate to? Pickles and peanut butter, banana, mayonnaise, and jello, orange juice and toothpaste, Irish cream and vinegar.
It's a food question, so Steph's going to take 45 minutes to answer this one. She put the controller down and put on the thinking face. I'm going to take this dumb question really seriously.
I have to imagine all of these tastes simultaneously to try and figure out which would be. But I guess it's a weird philosophical question too. Like, how do I relate to these flavor combinations? I'm going to say orange juice and toothpaste because that seems like the kind of lesson that I should learn.
Yeah,
is to never brush your teeth immediately after drinking orange juice, and I always do it. Classic Steph.
How's your day going? Be as specific as possible. Well, I just found out I have not 3 but 4 nip. I would rate it as a solid 7. I'm here, I'm queer, I'm facing eternal despair. Yes. I mean, it has to be the nipple thing.
I have to say the game is not going in the direction that I thought it would.
No, the game is both hornier and weirder than I was expecting. I
quite-
was expecting this to be a game where dogs fuck cats.
Do you reckon they're just like hoarding all of this information and conducting social experiment?
100% if like Tencent own a percentage of this developer for sure. And this information is going somewhere.
Okay. What makes you feel more relaxed than even death itself? Knowing the destruction of the universe is inevitable, comparing yourself to your ex, streaming videos of dogs dressed like people, ASMR tracks of being treated for the plague.
I feel like they were trying very hard with this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I quite like videos of dogs in
Yeah.
any situation.
Yeah. Are you available for babysitting between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on weekends? Yes, I'm a big kid person. Wait, why? I'm willing but not able. I'm able but not willing.
Yes,
It's that.
it's that. Your ex would describe you as a mystery wrapped in an enigma, as an overbearing mother figure, as 3 children wearing a trench coat to the police.
Oh, Jesus. Your ex, I am sure, would describe you as a mystery wrapped in an enigma.
Why?
Because you are. I've known you for years and I still don't know you.
Well,
This got very real.
As long
This
as
got
you
a
guys-
real examination of our friendship.
yeah.
Well, also because I don't think of you as an overbearing mother figure.
No.
You're not 3 kids wearing a trench coat. And the last one is very extreme.
We've got some matches
Oh,
for you.
wow,
Oh my
okay.
gosh. Oh, I love them all already.
Astro23 shares your interest in the occult. Anders36 shares your interest in cooking. Maribel25 shares your interest in Pomeranians. Robin30 shares your interest in esports. Hang on. We never answered any of those
Oh my
questions.
god, Nathan Drake.
Felix22 shares your interest in true crime podcasts. Steph, you were literally just talking about that before we started.
Does that mean he's wearing those gun holsters because he's a cop or because he's just really into true crime podcasts and considers himself a vigilante?
It's probably the latter. So who do we like?
I'm very drawn to Anders because he just seems like potentially a vampire. I love his jumper. He's got a nice knit on and I love a nice knit.
I like Anders.
Yep.
I like Maribel.
Maribel. I'm really into Astrid because I like that she's a bit witchy.
Oh, yeah, that's cool as well. I would pick Robin over Sasha as well, because Sasha, I don't know, Sasha seems very wholesome in a way that I'm just not interested in. Wait, do we actually get to meet any of these people, or it's just like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I think it's just showing you like all the people that have matched with your personality type.
We better run into these people.
Yeah.
What an absolute banger!
Oh no, they're still going on.
Speaking of bangers, we've got Mr.
Fox Ainsworth here and ready to discuss anything other than my real name.
Don't like the way that
this is the guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hang on, wait. I'm trying to think of a better voice that's different.
Fox Ainsworth here and ready to discuss anything other than my real name.
She's got a lot of birds on her shoulder. All right. Fox is Rainbow Bay's very own wildlife expert, exotic animal purveyor, and radio host interrupter.
And bird law aficionado.
You're settling into the voice. It's nice.
As our resident animal lover, Fox, what do you make of a dating app for dog owners?
There you go. You were right.
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, Rainbow Bay has been named the world's most dog-friendly town by Paws Academy magazine every year since 2016.
The voice has gone through a rapid change in the last 10 seconds. It's becoming more, whose voice is that?
I don't know.
It's becoming more like, I sort of just have breath between all the words.
It's a little bit.
Happy birthday,
It is a little bit, yeah.
Mr. President.
We also have the highest dog-to-human ratio, with almost every adult dog owning at least. Oops. We also have the highest dog-to-human ratio, with almost every adult owning at least one dog.
Really? With so much of the city being dog-friendly, you must know some hot spots for young lovers to bring their cuddly companions.
We'll try just about anywhere. South Shore is the largest off-leash beach you'll find, so a great place to play together in the sand.
Here's my question. If you're a town where every adult basically owns a dog, why would there be any parts of the town that aren't like dog-friendly, off-leashy, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as an owner of a perfect dog, I wish everywhere was off leash. But I think the issue is that not every dog is perfect, and you have to be aware of the crazy ones.
Those asshole dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people, like, I suppose, have a right to not be approached by a dog at any given moment.
All right.
That was very boring like safe answer, but that's
Look,
just true.
that's parenting, man. There's a lot of times where you just go, you just do what you got to do with that perfect
But the
dog.
same thing should apply to children. I feel like I have a right to not be approached by children randomly in the streets.
And that's why I keep my kids on a leash.
yeah.
There's a lot of talk about Fenrir Island lately, though. Some say if you camp there with a paw pal who truly trusts you, the spirit of the world's best dog will appear before you.
That is wild.
When-
Fenrir also is the Norse wolf, famous wolf from Norse mythology.
God, you're such a fucking nerd.
But as I was saying, Rainbow Bay has a high volume of dog owners, but also plenty of young singles.
Ah, that reminds me, I should really get a dog before I start trying to meet people on Woofer. I love this is just occurring to her now.
It's like the one requirement to join the app. You should have to send the developers of Woofer a picture of you with a dog.
Yeah, but that's cool because then we get to choose a dog. That's
Oh,
part of the
that is
story.
okay, that's exciting.
So you don't already have a dog yet.
That's
Okay,
exciting.
great. Because
Okay, cool.
in Dream Daddies, you didn't get to choose the kid.
Let me tell you how Making Kids works. You don't go to the kid shop where there's a bunch of dogs pressed up against the glass going, oh, look at the little kid asleep in the hay.
For all we know, there's a bright-eyed soul searcher sitting on a bus on their way to Rainbow Bay as we speak.
Am I being punked?
I don't know if you know, but Rainbow Bay was voted the #1 most punkable city in Ashton Kutcher Quarterly.
Well, that's all the time we have with Fox This Morning. Coming up next, pay to win a double date with Jockey and I.
Okay, folks, thanks for riding with us today. We're arrived in Rainbow Bay's Arts District, and we'll be uploading and be unloading your bags at any moment now.
Here goes nothing. Rainbow Bay, please be kind to me.
How could it not be? It's called Rainbow Bay. Oh, that's a terrible apartment building, though.
New life, new apartment. I was pretty lucky to find a place online. I hope it lives up to the pictures.
Question: where's the door? Because
It opens inwards and it's just out of shot.
yeah, but there's no latch on the door frame on that
Gosh,
side.
nitpicking.
What
the
is happening
art
here? Is this just a doorless society?
It's that safe. It's that safe.
All right, so it's like it's not even the like we leave our doors unlocked.
Yeah.
We leave our doors in the door store. We never even bought a door. Rainbow Bay. We don't buy doors.
Let's see. Apartment 204 should be here. There's someone trying to slip something under my door.
Lies. You don't have a door.
Can I help you? Is that a subpoena? Not again.
What? Here's the thing. I notice there's a lot of these kinds of games where they say things where it's supposed to be like ha ha ha, like weird, funny, but then like the fact that this young 20-something woman has encountered subpoenas before in her past is a very troubling aspect, particularly when we're talking about her going to meet a bunch of people in online dating. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But you should pick the subpoena thing. Sasha seems very wholesome in a way that I'm just not interested in. Oh, fuck.
It's like the one we were least interested
We
in.
were so not in. At least Nathan Drake had a gun.
Cute dog. It's wearing a little sweatshirt.
It is wearing. Look at his little paws. Oh my god, it's wearing our jumpers.
Ah! Oh, that's the other person?
I'll be whatever this person's name is.
Yeah.
Oh geez, you must have the tiny silent feet of a mouse, or like a ghost.
As he stands up, I realize he's holding a stack of papers in one hand and there's a brindle-patterned Italian greyhound curled up wearing a turtleneck in the other.
That's a greyhound?
It's very specific, like, color knowledge.
Yeah,
of
it is.
greyhounds.
And also, no papers. Wait, you're not a ghost, are you?
Oh, I'm a ghost, all right. The ghost of apartment 204. I'm here to haunt you and make jokes about court orders. Woo!
I mean, if that was the first thing, like real thing a stranger said to me, after saying subpoena,
You would bone them.
You know my type. Haha, oh no, I knew that night with the Ouija board would come back to haunt me. I'm Sasha. I'm the worst one. This little guy is Marshmallow. I saw the movers bringing in boxes yesterday, so I just assumed someone was in there now, but no one answered my knocks because there's no door.
Oh, I guess they got here before me. I mean, I just got in from New York. I'm Bo.
I want to correct you there, Steph. You just got in from New York.
Oh, of course.
Aha! A former corporate grunt seeking new life in a seaside town? Well, I'm glad to be the first person to welcome you to Rainbow Bay. You're going to want this if you're new to town.
I take the paper from his hands and look it over. It's a flyer for a dog adoption drive tomorrow morning at a local vet clinic, the Paw Prince Pet Care Centre, in collaboration with the Pot of Gold Youth Association.
I work with a youth group for underprivileged and queer youths in the Bay. Every dollar you spend on adopting a dog helps us set up a community dorm.
Everything about this town so far is bizarrely serendipitous.
True. I mean, you needed a place to live. There's a free apartment.
It's like Lost. This is all purgatory.
Oh, interesting. Just about everybody around here has a pupper. Isn't that right, Marshmallow?
Sasha lifts Marshmallow to his face, scratching behind his little ears and scrunching up his nose as the dog licks it affectionately. Oh, so cute.
Tell me you're going to be there. Trust me, you might just find your four-legged forever friend. Oh, Sasha.
Will I get to see you there? So that's the most thirsty answer.
It is. Yeah. Like with a big
I'm not really a morning person, is the direct shutdown.
Yep.
The middle ground is why not? I'm here to get a new leash on life.
I get it.
Let's just go I'm not really a morning person and see what happens.
Let's just see what happens.
Chaos.
But you're a dog person, right?
Oh, Sasha's going to force us into it.
Yes.
Hey, don't make me choose between dogs and sleeping in.
Dogs are a hot commodity here in Rainbow Bay. It's pretty much expected you have one. That's because they know that their widow faces.
It's a good follow-up to the creepy one. Sasha squishes Marshmallow's face with the side of his wrist and scruffs up his cheeks playfully. And I was logistically trying to move.
And what?
Scotty, come here.
Scotty, give me a cheek.
Come here, come on. Up, up, up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now Mama's gonna do something weird. So wrist. Good. And now scruff his cheeks. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh,
Just my wrist.
oh.
What a good girl. What a good girl. You're such a good girl. Oh no! Marshmallow's got a taste for hands now.
Marshmallow can have my hands. He deserves them, doesn't he? Doesn't he?
Sasha's not really talking to me anymore, or at least I hope he's talking to Marshmallow with that baby talk. He gives Marshmallow one final kiss on the forehead and before standing up straight and grinning at me.
Well, it was nice meeting you. I live upstairs, so I guess we'll be neighbors. I hope to see you soon.
Or not. Yeah, see you around. Or not.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, behind the door lives my new home. No ghosts, no memories, just new beginnings. She keeps referring to a troubled past.
Oh yeah.
And I want to know what that troubled past is.
Massively.
I hope it's everything I imagined. I mean, it looks like it's a pretty standard apartment.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Could be worse.
What's on the wall?
I want to say that's like a planner.
Like drawn onto the wall?
I guess.
That is chaotic.
I poke
No,
around
no,
the-
no. Let's talk about that for a lot longer.
I poke around the apartment, checking all my boxes have arrived. The place is small and a little worse for wear, but cute in its own way, I guess. As I move from the kitchen to the living room and then my bedroom, I realize I'm going to have to decide how to arrange all my furniture. Do we get to decide this?
Oh, that's exciting.
There's no one else to tell me I can't push all my furniture together to make a sofa island anymore. Who was doing that before? Someone controlling you? A controlling relationship? An abusive relationship?
Yeah.
Who was he?
Who was he?
Or
Who was
her?
it? You can say, hey, you can't take all the stuff in the apartment that we both live in and shove it in the middle of the room. I'm a monster and I'm not going to let you do it.
I smile to myself just a little and slice open the first box of kitchen supplies with my door key. It's unpacking time.
Can I just say, for a game that references the fact that there's a door so often, you really got to draw a door in.
Many, many hours later, we've made zero progress based on what we see on the screen. In my final hour, the sun has but disappeared. I lie alone in the cardboard grave I've made for myself.
Yeah, this girl's fucked up.
When they eventually find my body, they'll discover only my bones, clutching a pair of keys in one hand and covered in empty cheese singles wrappers. The investigators will look around, baffled. What happened here? Why did this person own so many different Tupperware containers? And why did none of them have lids?
That's an actual problem.
Then they'll find my collection of novelty mugs. Wow, they'll think. Bo was so well traveled. Look at all of these cities they bought mugs in.
I forgot we called her Bo.
But they are fools. I bought them all online. They'll find my passport, expired and used only once. Then they'll discover what happened here. Not until it's too late. The boxes will consume them. 3 more lives will be lost to the cardboard oppression. Nobody will cry for me. They'll stand over my headstone and wonder, did Bo ever drink from all those mugs? No, I did not. I should probably just go to bed.
That was some Sunset Boulevard shit.
It got weird.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
What? Who's there, huh? Oh. In my panic, I threw my phone across the room, along with about 7 t-shirts I'd been using for warmth. She goes to bed and doesn't unpack any of her bedding. She's just roughing it at the moment.
But she unpacks all the clothes. Weird.
I could just let it keep going until the battery dies. I wonder how long that would take. I feel like she's like falling into a depression spiral.
Yeah, this has been a hard 24 hours.
This is our punishment for not going to the dog adoption thing.
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. It's dog adoption day. The thing we said we wouldn't go to, but are definitely going to now. One panicked awooba ride later. Awooba.
Right. Is it a pun?
Yes, I think it's trying to be a pun.
Okay.
Like it's Uber, but awooba.
All right. That's enough.
Awoo.
Okay. She looks stern.
She does. She's shitty because she can tell that this was an afterthought.
Okay, everyone. We have a lot of dogs available, but there are only more people here than there are dogs, so we need to form an orderly, calm line. Calm. Quiet.
She's a smoker.
Quiet.
Before she can finish, everyone in the crowd comes alive and bolts towards the reception desk in hopes of being the first to pick. Hey, no cutting. Eventually, the situation cools down, and despite a lengthy argument with a suited man who thought he could cut in front of me, but he could not.
My assistant, Quincy, will take your details at the desk, and then you'll be invited into the exam room to pick from our available dogs.
Horrifying.
Quincy! I said my assistant, Quincy.
At that moment, the door on the far wall cracks open, and a sheepish-looking man sticks his head out.
Can I just say, if you had told me to draw a sheepish face, I could not do a better job than what I'm looking at right now. That is the most sheepish person I've ever seen.
But what a snappy dresser.
What a baller outfit, cool tattoos, great pants, cool hair. It's our dream daddy dad just putting on a bit of weight.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, Quincy's a radio jock.
He just looked really enthusiastic.
He does, yeah.
Do you want him to be from somewhere else?
Barbados, Ireland, Scottish, Transylvanian. Make him a Spanish.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Jade. Just, we might have a problem with old Cheeseball.
That Sheba will be the death of me. All right, I'll corral the troublemaker. You start getting people's details down.
Quincy takes over the desk and clicks his pen a few times and then looks up with an astoundingly bright smile.
Who's up first? Ready to meet your best friend forever.
That's French.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he was born in Colombia, but he went to school
raised in Sabon.
Yeah.
Just a waiting game now. Night falls.
Okay, a new dog owner, number 24. Welcome to Paw Prints.
Oh, thanks. I had no... Oh, crap.
That's fine. In her excitement about getting a dog, she just hit A on her dialogue too fast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like that scene where all the zombies are chasing after the bug woman.
I can't...
Get back!
Oh, the things you could have skipped. It's the one where there's like a zombie bug woman reference, which we have no idea what that was about.
Get back, you non-insect flesh eaters. You'll never take me undead.
He's very confused.
He's generic European.
In hindsight, that movie's dialogue needed a lot of work.
It's no a day they eat, that's for sure.
I'm more a fan of the mystic robots must sleep. There's just something so relatable about it. Like, I too must sleep, you know?
I'm here to get a fucking dog, not join your movie club.
Anyway, unfortunately, you're pretty late to the game now. Not many dogs left for adoption.
Oh,
We
no.
should have got up early.
We just get runts.
Let's just get these details sorted out first.
Oh, more forms.
Okay, name.
Say it correctly.
Bone.
Good. Although it really does look like Boner.
We called our character Boner. How could you let this happen, Nick?
I tried really hard to not do that. I was like, Nick, ignore your first instincts. Just call it Bone. And it still ended up there because someone wanted to put an H on it to make it fancy.
God, I'm crying.
Well, it's wonderful to meet you, Boner.
Quincy swivels around in the wheelie chair as a form edges its way out of a nearby printer before sliding said form and a ballpoint pen across the desk towards me.
Here you go, Boona.
All the usual stuff: address, phone, age, living situation,
Doorless.
where your dog will sleep. Wait a minute. Hey, why do you need to know where the dog will sleep?
Oh, that, yeah. That's so we can kidnap the dog after you pay adoption fee and then just kind of recycle them.
Oh, sure, of course. Right. Cool.
I nearly had you right there, right? No, it's just so we can get an idea of the kind of lives the sweet pups are gonna be living after they leave our care.
I see. Well, I think I'm done filling out this form then. Quincy rubs his hands together excitedly as I slide the form back across the desk.
I can't wait to see those letters.
Alrighty, let's see what we're working with. Renting, small apartment. Never known the dog before,
We're
huh?
gonna get such a shit dog.
Is that going to be an issue?
No, probably not, eh? Dr. Kim can run through all of that with you. She should be ready for you now, so why don't you just take this here form back and let her have it? I mean, really let her have it.
I hate her.
With one last wink, Quincy does a full 360 spin in his chair and then dramatically points me towards the far door, finger guns and all.
Okay.
Dogs.
Bo, take a seat. I'll be just a minute.
I have a quick scan of the room, but the only seats that seems to be available is the one she's sitting on. Unless
She
I
wants
can
me
sit on her lap.
Who's the boner now?
There's an examination table.
Oh, God, no. She has a chart up there that very specifically says she can only look at dogs.
Oh my God, is Dr. Kim one of the dating options?
I'm kind of into that. I like the fact that she sounds like a man and sounds like she hates me.
Does she want me to sit there like a dog?
What is this town?
Does she want me to be on all fours?
Does she want me to be her good girl?
There must be another option. Quick, pose naturally on the table. I have to act quickly. It's clear this is the only other seat, and I mean, she's a vet, so she's used to her patients sitting on the table, right? I need to seem like a respectable, fast-thinking dog owner. And so, I begin my ascent. The right leg first. Feels more natural. I'll just hoist it up and over. Oh, heck! I haven't stretched in months. I'm in the middle of the examination room, one leg swung atop the table. I can feel every tendon in my legs and groin screaming.
She can't sit on a table like a human?
She's tried to mount the table in a strange way.
Yeah, she's very literally trying to mount the table.
Like traditionally, you would like put your hands and
You do a little hop.
yeah.
A little hop and bop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like 1, 2, and go.
Even-
and then you swing your legs around if you want to do that.
And even if she's trying to be a dog, if I was putting...
She's been like...
Yeah. And if I was trying to put Scotty on a table, I wouldn't start with one leg stretched up there and then put the other one as far away from the first paw as possible. So when the vet comes in, I'm like, she's ready for you.
My eyes start to water desperately as I do everything in my power not to squeak and or cry hopelessly. Why? Why didn't I stretch first? Why?
Excuse me. Oh.
She's into it. She's into it.
So I'm just going to bring the dog out while you figure out your situation.
Yes, ma'am. Dr. Kim rolls her eyes slightly as she turns away and leaves into another room seemingly full of kennels. Seemingly. There's only one way to undo this hell I've cast upon myself.
Just take your fucking leg off the table, woman. It's not that hard.
I let my body go limp and slump to the floor gracelessly. Reluctantly, I find my feet again and await her return, standing to attention as if to make up for what I just forced the good doctor to witness.
What is happening? We have 4 dogs for you to choose from. Take a look at their kennel cards and see who'd like to take home. I promise they're all wonderful dogs who will make you very happy. Are you ready?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, now, take your pick. And please, excuse their names. That's all, Quincy. Feel free to change them.
All right, so we have Titan. This looks like a Bichon Frise.
Oh, God, you're such a dog nerd, too.
It was a Maltese. I was wrong.
Ah, not that nerdy. Manners, 40 out of 100.
So there's levels for manners, sociability, trust, smarts, and fitness, implying that we can level those things up potentially.
Yeah. Or, yes, yeah, totally. And
Well-
that definitely at the beginning, it's like, well, this is do we want the warrior dog? Do we want the rogue dog? I mean, I feel like manners and trust are the two things I'm looking for in a dog. I don't want them to
like
be
that.
social. I don't
like
want
that.
you sniffing around other people's bits.
All right, let's check out his backstory.
Okay. Hello, my name's Titan. I'm excited to meet you. Even if I seem shy, you can tell I'm happy by looking at my busy little tail. I'm 4-year-old Maltese Terrier. I was found in a big storm one day, long time ago, which might be why I've had a lot of trouble with my heart. I've been through quite a few operations ever since. I've been lots to lovely families who agreed to look after me while I got better. Now I'm looking for someone permanent. I'm sort of scared of new people, but once I get used to someone, I'll give them all the attention in the world. I love to sit on warm laps when I'm not curled up in my favorite blankie. I like short walks and rolling around the floor. Sometimes I get too excited and I make a mess. It's only because I have a lot of love to give, even though I'm very tiny.
Aww.
Titan's a boss.
I'm not a huge fan of Maltese, but like, that's a very cute story.
But we do have to consider all
We
the
live in an
hospital
apartment
fees. Oh yeah, that too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blocker.
Hi, I'm Blocker. Behind my intense face, I'm actually a big softie who just wants to play all day long. I'm a mutt, which really means I'm a mix of lots of different breeds of dog. My previous owners didn't treat me very well,
Aww.
and some nice folks had to take me away.
We'll take you.
They cleaned me up, gave me lots of cuddles and pats, and now they're helping me look for a new home. Since I didn't get the best start in life, I can be a bit stubborn, and loud noises and shouting can frighten me. But treat me with love and care, and I'll be loyal forever. I love to run around, and I'm pretty strong. So be careful to keep a tight hold of my leash when you take me for walks. I'm always eager to play and fetch some more. So since I didn't get much outside time as a puppy, I might be a little too friendly or act a bit scared sometimes. But a kind family can find a very good home for me.
Did you say I'm always eager to play flesh or more? I think you did. I'm a big fan of Blocker.
Me
because
too.
of the backstory, and particularly because this is a video game and we don't actually need to deal with all the issues that come with a dog that has had a troubled background.
I felt that it's got a troubled background and I would like to give it a new home. However, next dog looks like an Akita or a Shiba Inu.
Cheese ball.
Yeah.
Lots of fitness.
It's only 9 months old though. That means we'll have more time with it.
Oh yeah, and we can mold it. How I'm cheese ball! Just because I sound delicious doesn't mean you shouldn't eat me though. I'm a Shiba Inu and I'm only 9 months young. That means I can be a bit of a handful and I could still use some socialization. Wiggy. The most important thing you should know about me is I'm a free thinker because what you do, you say, but only because what I want to do. I'm a proud chat-jouch, but my neighbors don't seem to like Shiba Scream very much. I don't know why. It's beautiful, and I am beautiful. If you're going to adopt me, you better be prepared to not let me manipulate you into getting what I want, and I could be very convincing.
I mean, I'm sold.
I love cheese ball.
Me too. Cardigan.
Hi, I'm Blocker. Behind my intense face, I'm actually a big softie who wants
She
to
has
play.
one dog voice.
And also, this is the same dog, so she's right.
Oh, they put the wrong thing there.
Oh, yeah, okay, so Cardigan doesn't have the right backstory, correct?
Cardigan doesn't have a backstory.
That's fine. So we can just give the devs feedback.
Yeah, okay. Fix your fucking game.
Cool. All right. Well, I think it's either OG Blocker or the Shiba Inu Cheese Ball.
My heart belongs to Blocker, but I think Cheese Ball is the pick for me.
I agree.
Because I don't want to have to deal with a dog that I need to constantly like keep on a leash and struggle. Like, because we're using this dog to pick up boys and girls.
Yeah.
We don't want a dog that's like weirdly aggressive with them.
I agree. I think for me, I love the idea of a Shiba Inu, but not actually dealing with the willful stubbornness of a Shiba Inu. So I guess.
Oh, is that an actual thing?
It's an actual thing. So I would love to be able to have a Shiba Inu digitally.
Yeah, sure. Cool.
Cool. Let's adopt.
Are you sure? Adopting a dog is a serious decision, Steph, so make sure you thought through the choice. This wee one will be yours for life, which technically is not true, because all of these dogs are here because someone didn't want them. We could just hand it back.
That's true.
Yeah.
But for us, it's for life.
Unless it's a real shit dog.
What's this? Cheese Ball is your new best friend.
Hey, Cheesy!
Oh, look at that face.
Yeah, boy!
So cute. Oh, I want to boop that snoot.
Let's put some alcohol into this dog.
Do you want to keep the name Cheese Ball or rename her? Rename.
It's our chance.
What's a fitting companion for Boner?
What if we called it Lady? And so it's Lady Boner.
It's perfect. What about massive?
Massive.
Your new best friend will now respond to the name Massive.
Good.
This is Massive and I'm Boner.
Yeah, I feel like if we filled this out on the adoption form, Quincy would not let us take this dog home.
Yeah. Oh no. Pat. Oh my gosh, there's quick time events in this.
Where does the fucking hair come from? After 15 weeks, you'll be having final examinations to see if you and Massive are going to be right for each other.
Oh, right. So we could fail a test potentially.
Oh, yeah, this is what happens.
So if we
when
don't
you
give the
have a
dog enough pats, if we fail enough quick time events, I feel like we could lose the dog.
Oh, interesting. And also, Massive just did a big fart. It said, just see Quincy on your way out. Let him know you're joining Paws Academy. It's like school, but for dogs.
All right. Thanks, Dr. Kim.
Please, Jade is fine.
I feel like we're on a first name basis with her now.
Oh, sorry.
The crowd has almost completely cleared out. It's actually pretty peaceful in here now. Quincy seems busy talking to a woman with thick, unruly auburn hair.
All right, so now we're back at the reception. There's that woman from the dating app. This could be our first rendezvous. Do you find it weird that we never mentioned to Chad or whatever the hell his name was that we matched with him on a dating app?
I mean, he would know as well, right?
He might, yeah.
You know, if we both swiped right, if it works in the same thing. Isn't that how the apps work?
I don't know. I'm in a very happy relationship.
Me too.
This is fun.
Yeah, I feel like now we're at a position where we're about to meet another person that we matched with, because we matched with her as well, the redhead.
We did.
So, but we're not interested in her based on the pictures that we saw, right?
Yeah, we very much judged the book by its cover.
Well, also what their interests are.
Yeah, sure. We picked a very cute dog.
We picked a great dog. We've moved into our apartment relatively unsuccessfully.
Yep. We now legally can be on that dating app because we own a dog.
Without catfishing someone.
So this is, I like these kind of dating apps. So this is fun. If you want to see more of this, because this has Dream Daddy potential.
It does. It certainly does. And it's undeniably wackier than I thought it was going to be in terms of the personality of the writing. And
That's true.
The sort of quirkiness of it. So I'm very on board and I'm here for it in the best way.
The crimes that the main character has indeed committed.
So you have to say that you like this just so that I can sit here and play with Nick again.
There you go. That's the plan. And if you do like it, make sure to click like and to also subscribe on YouTube, on Twitch. And if you really like us, then head to patreon.com/backpocket and become a patron. And give us money to feed Scotty, because all the money basically just goes to Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The official best friend forever mascot.
It's true.
Yeah.
We're done.
That was really fun. I really enjoyed that.
Good. Me too.
Great job, devs.
Can I tell you what I didn't enjoy?
What's that?
There's nothing about this. This is totally true. I woke up this morning and I thought that Channel 7 cancelled Back Pocket. And I straight up...
That's some like post-traumatic stress.
I straight up was
like,
so...
trauma.
Yeah. I was so confused that I had to turn to Beck and say, do Channel 7 own a stake in Back Pocket? And I could not remember whether or not they were allowed to do what they did in my dream, which was take the show away.
They don't own a stake in it. You own a stake in it.
You do. So don't...
Scotty owns a stake in it.
Scotty owns the best steak. You'd love some steak, wouldn't you? If you want to give Scotty a steak, subscribe to the $50 tier on Patreon.